was like a dream to me because I pray hard that my eye with kidnapper should never meet in my life.
In you, presenting to you reality shows, accurate news. We speak the truth always.
You're welcome to LAVERITA TV Talk Show, and on the LAVERITA TV Talk Show today, I am Simon A. Sunday. Today, I'm not alone in the studio. I'm together with Mrs. Annie Sampson, who shall be sharing her own experience with us on this talk show. She was a victim of kidnapping, and we are going to be considering kidnapping, how it has bedeviled the society. And she's going to be sharing with us her own personal experience when she was in the hands of these kidnappers.
We speak the truth always.
Mrs. Annie, you're welcome to LAVERITA TV Talk Show.
Thank you very much, sir.
How do you feel when you realize you were kidnapped?
I was so afraid. I was tense. And it was like all hope was gone. So it was the grace of God that brought me back. It was God, of course, that made me stay strong because I believe God. It was only God that became my anchor. That if it is not only God, I don't know, and I never think I will be able to come out of that forest. So with God on my side, I stayed strong. It happened that I was traveling from Kaduna State to Enugu State. I lost my father-in-law, so we're traveling for burial, and it was night journey. So this thing happened around 1:30 a.m. Yeah. So when they stopped our car, they ambushed us on the road. So when suddenly they came out from everywhere, then our car has to stop. And they now asked us, they move us. Some of us, not all of us. So I was traveling with my husband too. So they didn't pick my husband.
Was it a private car or a commercial?
It was a commercial vehicle. Sharon. Yes, from the park. So they took some of us to the forest. Throughout that night, we trekked throughout that night. So still in the forest, there was no house there. Still in the forest, there we now stopped last. So we're there till the next day. When the day brightened up, they start to call their I would say main office that they should bring vehicles to carry us to transport us from there to their main office. And God so kind, they told them that their hands are busy. How many are we? They say we are just 6 of us. And I say, okay, that their hands are tight now. They cannot send anybody to bring truck that will carry us. So they should handle us, that they should collect our ransom and free us. That's what they said. So later in the day, that was towards evening, then they collected our phone from the vehicle. And so they now on the phones and give us back our phones, and they will tell you what to tell your people, and that you should not speak any language apart from English. Yes, so that's what they did to us. And
so it means them, the kidnapper, also they understand English.
Of course.
Or they get people that interpret the.
No, they understood, especially their leader. Their leader can handle phone very well, because when he handled my phone, he told me that my phone has a lot of facilities. So it's educated. I believe he's educated. And he wanted to even kidnap the phone. But when I was to leave, he told me that he loved the phone. But I thank God that he released the phone at last for me.
How many days did you people stay there in the forest?
We stayed there for 3 days. Yeah.
Was there anything like feeding?
There was nothing like that. Not even water. No water, no food. No water, no food. There was one of us that was even crying for food. They told him that even they themselves have not eaten. So why is he crying for food? So that's how we stayed. It was on the second day that they took us in the night. They took us to one small running water. Now they said, if anybody that wants to drink, you can drink. Wow. So they now took us back from there again to another place. It's just open place there that we stay in the forest. There's no house. We stayed there 3 days.
During that period, were you people malhanded?
Yes, but my case was different. Yes. There was a pastor among us.
Okay.
It was that pastor they beat the pastor very well, because the pastor was trying to want to be familiarize himself with them,
Okay.
and they don't want. So they now told him that he's not shutting his mouth up. So they wanted them manhandling him, and there's another couple again, husband and wife among us. So that one was not the husband was not making move for their release.
Okay.
So it was only the wife that was making the contact. Anytime they give us phone to talk to our people, she will be making contact, say, I want to speak to so person. They want to sell the piece of land and the rest. The man was not doing anything. So they met the man and said, you don't have anybody that you should call. You are supposed to do what your wife is doing here. So they maltreated.
Okay.
Yes.
But among you that were kidnapped, I hope nobody lost his life during that period.
Yes, by the grace of God, nobody lost his life. I was so shocked to my bone, because it was like a dream. It was like a dream to me, because I pray hard that my eye with kidnapper should never meet in my life.
Right.
I've been hearing the stories too rampant around us, so I never pray to see them. And when it happened, it was like a dream to me. I was so shocked to my bone. And so when it happened, that happened.
It has happened.
So it was just God's mercy that really brought me out. Like in my case, in that place, I was staying strong, because I was the only person that was not hungry. I was the only person that was not crying for, I want to drink water.
That's the question I wanted to, the second question I wanted to ask you. I wanted to ask you, what really kept you strong when you were in the hands of the kidnappers?
I believe it was God that kept me strong. Because for me to stay in the forest there, no water, no food, and I was not even feeling thirsty. I was not feeling hungry. So it was God Almighty that kept me strong in that place. And it gave them a surprise, that they wanted to ask me whether I have stayed in the jungle before, or maybe I was kidnapped one time ago. That the way I was so smart among the rest of the captive, my case was different. But their leader said they should not come close to me. Or the one that was carrying the AK-47 even say you want to try my leg. That
okay,
the way
they
are
kept
seeing
somebody to keep guard on you there.
Yes.
With an AK-47.
Yes.
Going around you people checking.
Yes.
Okay.
So that one said the way they are seeing me is like, even if they shoot at me to not enter, so they should go and try my leg. That to not enter. So their leader now said no, they should not go close to me.
Okay.
Yes. So I thank God that I stay strong.
What later gives you hope when you were there?
When I was there, I was so scared when they said if we cannot pay up to 6 million, they will finish us in the forest there, and nobody will trace our carcasses. And it's true. If they finish us, nobody will know where we were. They cannot trace us there. But I thank God that God kept me. He kept me strong. I remember that I am a Christian. I believe God so much, and I have heard again and again by men of God that if you are an intercessor, when things like this happen to you, your prayer that you have been praying for others will start working for you. So Anna said, if it is true, and if God is true to his word, I know he proved himself through his word in this forest for me. And he actually came true for me.
Okay.
Yes. My phone has a lot of features that is very good.
Okay.
He even asked me how much I bought it. And I said, I don't know how much it's being sold. That is someone that gave to me. And I said, okay, this phone is very nice. So I was surprised that when we were to be released, that he gave my phone back to me.
Okay.
I was so surprised. And he was putting his face the other side and was giving me like this. And I was surprised. Not only that, another surprise thing there was that when the mandatory that we must pay 6 million per head, or that's per person. I have the notion that I cannot pay up to that amount. I will never give to these hoodlums this amount of money. So I was the one that stopped my people paying that money. I told them that I should pay 100,000, 100,000. So when they agreed, the leader accepted the 100,000. The other person paid the 6 million. So them now connected the ransom. That's the person bringing our ransom from the person paying the 6 million. That they use his account to give. They gave me his account number, and then they said to send it to my people. Let them pay that 100,000 into that guy's account. So while coming, you should branch a particular bank and collect that 100,000 before you come down to do that. So the guy did it. It did surprise me that they had to collect 100,000 from me. Not only that, when the ransom now fully came, they asked me how much would take me from here back to my place. I told them I don't know where I am, so I cannot quantify the amount that can take me back to my destination. Then I said, since I have not reached, how much did I pay from the park? I told them I paid 13,500. Then I said, okay, since I have not gotten to my destination before they kidnapped me, then 10,000 should be able to take me back to my place. So they now gave me 10,000. I was surprised. And the person that brought 6 million, they gave him 5,000. I was like, will these people allow me to go with this money?
So it means in that place you are given a special treatment. They made you the queen of the forest then.
Well, I think it's God that did
That
this
was
work.
God, that was the way. That was God.
You got what it takes to do it. You got what it takes.
My name is Adekunle Komolafe. I'm the MD CEO, LAVERITA TV production. I want to talk about a few things that we do in this organization. We help cover events, we shoot videos, musical videos, all kind of photo shoots, marital photo shoots, birth photo shoots, graduation photo shoots. We cover all of those. If you want us any of all the services, the numbers will be under this video. You can call. And we also help people investigate their relationship. Perhaps you find yourself in a relationship, probably a distant relationship, and you are not sure of who you are with, and you want us to help you investigate so that you know what to do. We have a capable team who can carry out the investigation. And of course, it's not for free. We charge you for that. And we also have an organization. This is our NGO. We touch life, most especially the widows, the orphanage, and the less privileged. We fund them, we help their businesses, we help send people to school. And the good thing about us is that every of our businesses, we have certain percentage we take off that we dedicate to the NGO. And so the more you patronize us, the more life we touch. And I give you my word that every of our services that you subscribe into or you ask for, be rest assured that we will not compromise excellence. We will give you the best. Thank you.
You can make it, you can make it. You got what it takes to do it. You got what it takes to do it now. You can make it, you can make it. You can make it, you can make it.
Forget what you're going through. Focus on where you're going to. Forget the numbers of times you fall. Look up and you can get up. Foes want you down. Father wants you up. Follow your dream and you gon' make it. Cause life is what you make it, my brother, and we gon' make it. My sister, you a diamond.
Now that I'm released, I know that it's more safer when you're on your own than when you are in the forest being kidnapped in the hands of the hoodlums. There's no safety there, except God is with you. Because sometimes some of them, they will pay the ransom, they will still kill the person that brought the ransom. And then they will still kill the people that they pay the ransom for. So there is no safety with them outside there.
We pray that one day we'll get it right. this country concerning issues of this kidnapping and banditry.
Amen.
You coming back to the, let's say, coming back home to the society to live again. What is the hardest thing you experienced so far?
In fact, it is when I came back that I started to suffer the trauma.
Okay.
I suffered the trauma. I could not sleep in the night. I know that while I was there, I didn't sleep day and night for those 2 days. But when I came back home, I could not sleep either. It was like, if I close my eyes, maybe they are coming back. Maybe they are coming back. I have to run from my house with my husband on the bed. I felt I was not even safe in his house. So I was running from my home to my neighbor's house to go and stay. Once I hear people moving outside, it's like they are the one coming. So, but I thank God that at long run, God overruled it for me. And I'm okay now.
Your experience, how you were able to get yourself out from that forest.
Okay?
Yes.
When the ransom came, the person that brought our ransom came. So after they paid the ransom, they were the one that directed the person that brought the guy that brought the ransom.
Okay.
They directed him how to follow, what vehicle to enter, where to stop, and all those things. So we're in the forest, we're hearing all the instruction was given to them.
Okay.
In fact, where to do the banking, the particular place they told him.
So they mentioned the names of the banks to you people hearing.
Yes.
Okay.
So when the guy came and brought our ransom, it was that same path that the boy came through. They even told the boy that they said you should not pass where he came through, that you should pass through another side. So, and the boy wouldn't
That
have
is the
known
boy that went to collect the ransom.
the ransom, yes.
Okay.
I think the boy wouldn't have known the way. So one of them, the leader sent one of them to escort us to a particular place. So when we got to that place, he now said, when we got to that place, he now told us that as we are going, we will meet 3 roads. When we enter the 3 road, we will take the one to the left. That if we take the one to the right, that it will corner us back to them
where
again.
they are, yes.
So that is how we now follow the instruction. Now went out of the forest.
Was it through trekking or they use vehicle to pick you?
It's through trekking from the forest till we get to roadside.
Okay.
Yes, get to roadside where we can get a vehicle from there.
Do you know, after you get to the roadside, can you really picture exactly where you people came out from?
It's a road that I was not conversant with.
Okay.
You know, I'm not used to that road.
Okay.
But that place where we busted out,
yes,
is far from where they kidnapped us.
Okay.
Yes, because they kidnapped us before Mbulafo.
Okay.
We are about getting to Mbulafo when they kidnapped us. But where we come to is inside Kogi State.
Okay.
Yes.
So are you telling us that you paid only 100,000 naira for you to be released in that place?
That's all I paid.
Okay.
And when I paid that money, the time my people, when they asked me to call home, then I called and I asked how much have they gathered now. They told me that they have gathered 400 plus.
Okay.
So, but when a notion came to me and said, whatever you say stands. So I changed my mind. I had wanted to, like, if whatever I say stands, let me walk to them and say, give me my handset and let me walk back. And I said, no. It's like I want to over-tempt myself. So I said, no. What I will say is this. It's only 100,000. I'll pay 100,000. So when I called home, they allowed me to call, and I called home. And I said, I am the one in the forest. So I know what it is here with me. They should not argue me. I say, whoever is collecting the money, they should tell the person, I said, it's 100,000 they have to pay. And they don't have anything more than that. So then I said, what did you say? And then I still echo it to them. So, and the thing was like, it's like they want to kill her or whatever. And I said, nothing is happening to me. I don't know what gave me that boldness. And I did it, and I skated through it. So I was the only person that paid 100,000 naira.
Wonderful.
The last experience I had was this phone issue, because that was the last thing that I have conversation with them. I thought I was not going back with the phone again, since the leader has said he liked the phone. And I know that I will not be able to say, if you don't give my phone, I will not leave.
Okay.
So when we were about leaving, he walked to me and then hand over my phone to me. I was shocked. The main thing that I learned out of this kidnapping experience is that if you know God, it's time to hold on to God well.
Okay.
And if you don't know God, it's time for you to go and know Him. That is the best way I learned. And the second experience, or what I learned, is that traveling in the night is not safe.
Okay.
Yes. I think if it is daytime, there could be other vehicles coming and they accept this.
Okay.
So I have stopped traveling in the night.
If you have the privilege to talk to these kidnappers, what will you say as a word of advice?
Like I told you before, if you don't know God, it's time for you to go and know God. I think if I have the privilege to meet with them or to speak to them, I'll tell them to stop this. They are wasting destinies. They are wasting life in the forest there, which God does not like. So it's high time now for them to stop what they are doing and embrace Christ. I think this is what my word of advice for them.
We are grateful for you honoring our invitation on LAVERITA TV to have this chat with you, man.
It's my pleasure, sir.
This is how far we can go on this. I'm Simon A. Sunday, saying bye-bye to you.
LAVERITA TV is a special TV. LAVERITA TV is the best of all. Educating you, entertaining you, presenting to you reality shows, accurate news. We speak the truth.